A lot of cancers are caused by our diet. The number 2 cause of cancer is obesity. It's the number 2 cause. Number 1 cause, most people can guess, it's smoking. Number 2 is obesity, and obesity accounts for over 600,000 diagnoses of cancer every year. 40% of all cancers are caused by obesity. I wasn't obese. Okay, so skinny people can get cancer too. I realized I've got to change my whole life. If you have cancer, the tumor is not the problem. It's a problem, but it's not the problem. It's a symptom of a systemic metabolic disease, head to toe disease. And it essentially means your body is hospitable to cancer, your immune system is overloaded or suppressed, and you have system-wide dysfunction. I'm stubborn. It's like, I don't care. I'm doing this. Went out and bought a juicer immediately, loaded up fruits and vegetables, bought a bunch of carrots. I went to Whole Foods and it was like, oh man, they sell 25-pound bags of juicing carrots. Oh, okay. This is a thing, you know? Like, this is for people serious about juicing, I guess. And that's me now. I didn't spend any time researching beyond this first book. I got a book, learned something, I'm doing it. Take action. We'll figure it out as we go. There's no time to waste. So I converted to a raw food diet overnight, just raw fruits and vegetables and juicing, and then kept reading and researching and learning about other books and like trying to figure out like, okay, what else can I do? Every morning I juiced 64 ounces of juice. It was about 5 pounds of carrots, some beets, celery, ginger root. That was the basic everyday juice formula. And some days it was all carrot juice. I started out with all carrot juice, and then as I started to learn more, I was like, oh, I want to incorporate some more stuff in here and amp it up. And then I started adding greens powder to it, wheatgrass, barley grass, spirulina, chlorella, like all that good stuff. And just trying to add as much nutrition as I could to the juice. I made a big batch in the morning, 64 ounces, drank it throughout the day. It's about 8 ounces every hour. The goal with juice is to keep adding nutrition to your body and blood and to keep your blood levels high, to keep high levels of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and all these wonderful phytonutrients, phytochemicals from plant food in your blood. You're dosing every hour. So that's the point of juicing. There were several periods where I did extended juice fasts, 5 days, 10 days. But on the days when I was eating, I would often juice through breakfast. I might have some fruit mid-morning, a grapefruit or green apple or something if I was feeling a little bit hungry. And then for lunch, I had a giant salad. Not like a salad you get at a restaurant or McDonald's. This was a giant bowl of vegetables, and mainly cruciferous vegetables. One of my favorite studies on nutrition and cancer is where they actually dripped the extracts of many different vegetables on cancer cells, on 8 different cancer cell lines, just to see like, hey, if we just juice some vegetables and drip them on cancer cells, will anything happen? And surprisingly, yes, they found that the number 1 anti-cancer vegetable, which just decimated cancer cells, stopped their growth, killed cancer cells, like super powerful, is garlic. The garlic was like the clear winner against all 8 cell lines. Leeks and onions were number 2 and 3 against almost all the cell lines. And then the remaining top 10 anti-cancer vegetables were all the cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, kale, cabbage, even spinach, which isn't cruciferous technically. My salad was broccoli, cauliflower, kale, cabbage, onions, mushrooms, which are immune boosters, anti-cancer spices, cayenne pepper, turmeric, curry powder, which is a mixture of turmeric and a lot of other stuff, oregano, and I love Bragg sprinkle too, which has 24 different herbs in it, and garlic powder. And then I would top it with apple cider vinegar, sauerkraut, a little bit of olive oil, peppers, sprouted garbanzo beans, lentils, mung beans, or all 3. And it was just this monstrous salad. And avocado, did I say zucchini and squash also? I'm piling it on. And that meal, which I call the giant cancer fighting salad, was my staple meal for lunch and dinner every single day with no variety. And I loved it. I knew I had to do something simple and sustainable or else I just couldn't keep it up. I even got some raw food cookbooks and I was like flipping through them. And I remember flipping through and being like, I don't know, so many ingredients and like all this prep time. And yeah, I need to get a dehydrator to make these raw crackers, you know? And I was like, no, I can't do it. I'm just gonna eat the same thing every day. I'm like, well, there's only 5 ingredients in this recipe and my salad has like 15. Every time I compared some recipe with the salad, I'm like, my salad's more nutritious than any other recipe just because of the variety that was in it. It became clear to me, like, juicing and giant salads, this is what I need to do. And then I started incorporating fruit smoothies. Berries are the most potent anti-cancer fruits. So blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, throw a banana in there, throw a fresh coconut, scoop out the meat with the juice in there, blend it up. And then I've got this amazing, delicious fruit smoothie that I would drink for a snack or have for breakfast. I created something simple, sustainable, and super potent. And it was just trying to hit every angle to give my body what it could use to heal. I got this system in place and I just worked it. I had blood work done every month. I had scans every 6 months for the first couple of years because the oncologist I was working with was concerned about my immune system, very concerned about cancer coming back. And we were just keeping a very close eye on things. And it took a couple of years before we both felt like my blood work, I didn't have any obvious tumor markers, but there were just things in my blood that were weird. You know, my immune system was very low. It seemed there was immunosuppression going on, a very low white count. You know, just couldn't figure that out. But after just a few years of just doing it, and just like building a new body, just rebuilding every tissue in my body with whole plant foods. After 90 days, I started adding cooked food back in because I needed more calories. So I added sweet potatoes and quinoa and some organic brown rice and other cooked veggies like that, just to give me more calories. After the 2-year mark, I started to feel good. I mean, just as far as mentally more confident that it wasn't going to come back. Because the first 2 years are the most critical. I just stayed the course, kept doing it. And then I woke up and it was like almost 5 years, had another scan, totally clean. And then my oncologist at the time, the one I was working with retired and I was handed to a new guy. And he said, man, I think you're out of the woods.